Hello, my name is Daniela. I am a doctoral researcher working at Forschungszentrum Jülich in Germany. On the 9th of November 1989, when the Berlin Wall fell, I was just a 4-month baby playing with my mother and my sister. As a child, I always wanted to be a scientist. And here I am. Where does poop go in your country? Have you ever asked yourself this question? Every year on average, each of us excretes 50 liters of feces. Let's multiply that by 7.7 billion people. And even though we'll equally engage in this act, we don't always share the answer to this question. 2 billion people still don't have access to basic sanitation facilities. And of this, 673 million still practice open defecation. Others will get a truck that will take this poop away, but will just dump it somewhere in the open. And the same happens with other organic waste. But the problem with all this waste and poop just laying around is that on one side it pollutes water, killing 432,000 people every year. That's almost one person every minute. And on the other side, we are losing these valuable nutrients that farmers could use to ensure high yields, instead of depending on non-renewable synthetic fertilizers that can also pollute our water. Besides an endangered food security, another face of reality we see with those almost 4 million people that die every year due to household air pollution caused by traditional cooking practices, with firewood, like these 2 Ethiopian women that we see here in this picture. And I know that giving everyone a toilet, more efficient ways of cooking, or more access to nutrients for agriculture is not a simple task. But then we have to reinvent fire, and we have to reinvent our toilets because they bring development. In Ethiopia, with our holistic approach, with this ecological sanitation facility and this simple dry toilet that we operate with sawdust, we not only gave more people access to an adequate toilet, but we also composted these human excrements together with kitchen scraps to produce a pathogen-free and nutrient-rich fertilizer that can help farmers not only in Ethiopia, but everywhere in the world to recover their degraded soil and to boost agricultural productivity. And to add more value to this fertilizer and to reduce greenhouse gas emissions during composting and during field application, we added biochar to it, which we produce with this cook stove that emits much less smoke and that it uses much less wood than with open fire. So let's remember, poop and pee have lots of nutrients that we can benefit from. Let's break the wall of ecological sanitation by making it more accessible and by bringing these nutrients back to our soils for a climate-smart agriculture. What makes our project innovative is our holistic approach. With appropriate technology, we combine 3 sectors: sanitation, waste management, and agriculture. And we do it in a climate-smart way by adding biochar that reduces greenhouse gas emissions during composting and during field application. Our research has a great relevance and benefit for our entire society. Countries that suffer from lack of sanitation and waste management, inefficient cooking practices, and highly degraded and low fertile soils can use our concept to address these drawbacks in their development. And for every country, this concept represents sustainable nutrient management strategy and an essential component to food security and to improve water quality globally. One question that remains unanswered is, how could our project also work here in the Western world? The part of my research that keeps me awake at night is the legal restrictions on recycling nutrients from our excreta.